What's up, Nerd Crew? Nurdie J here, and today we're going to take a look at the commemorative reissue of the 1985 theoretician Skids. Without further ado, cue the intro! Usually having his head in the clouds instead of his objective, Skids doesn't pay attention to the road to his destination, causing wrecks along the way. Skids is physically weak and his armor is relatively thin as well, which doesn't help when he is thinking on the road, which usually makes him end up on Ratchet's repair table. Only appearing a couple times in the cartoon, Skids only had one small line of dialogue in one episode while getting repaired by Ratchet. However, in the Marvel Comics, Skids was able to shine a bit more, not only having more dialogue, but he had to survive an attack from Ravage and Megatron. But Skids' story arc was short-lived, for after that he was pretty much written out from there. Skids' origin is a mystery in the cartoon. Skids just had appeared on Ratchet's repair table, getting repaired with no explanation as to who he was or what he was about. But in the comics, he was among some of the second-wave Autobots being brought online by Optimus Prime's creation matrix to help fill out their ranks. Before we start, I want to go through what this alt mode has in detail. So, he does have opening doors that kind of just reveal internal robot parts. And then his hood can go forward. Nothing to really see there. And since this was originally a Diaclone toy, you can actually open up the back end, and right here would have stored like a scooter type thing. And that was exclusively to the Diaclone, so this guy doesn't have it, but just a nice little carryover. And for comparison, I'll bring in Sideswipe. And so, just to give you a comparison's height, we have him coming in just to the wheels, right there. So, essentially, he's actually pretty small, but unlike Ratchet, who just transforms into a small figure, this actually turns out to be a pretty big guy when in robot mode. Comparable to Sideswipe here. So, he does roll. So, now we get into the transformation. Bring in the tires, like that. Then you come and open up the doors. Then you swing down the arms and out, rotate them, and then bring the arms in, rotate the fist. So do that on this side. So that transformation started on its own. You bring that down, out, rotate, shift it up, rotate the fist. Now, here, thanks to this part being broken right here, this clip is still together, but this clip is missing. That's just because of age and just the way the toy works. So this peg would actually go into this clip area. But then you just rotate the front of the vehicle all the way, and then it will just doop into place. Take the behind of the vehicle, rotate it. And then you take your fingers, and there's these grooves here in the back of his legs, which is supposed to like represent a seat, but yeah. Anyway, you take those, put your fingers in the front, spread that out, and it just undoes the legs, so you have actual legs. Then you spread out the wings, doors, and bring down the top of the car. Open the engine, get your finger in and bring out the head all the way, and then bring back the engine hood, and then there his robot mode is. To finish him off, we can bring in his weaponry, and he's got this missile launcher, And that'll go onto his arm. And then he's got this big cannon here. I don't like using it because it doesn't really like to stay very well, and it's always in a weird position. I can't get it to like shoot straight down. It's always like slightly angled, so I don't use it. Instead, I use this double-barreled gun that he comes with and slide it onto the opposite side of the arm. And there you go. There is... If I could get him in a good position, because this tire here is... One of these tires is misaligned when it's in robot mode because it doesn't fully collapse. So that's why I'm having this problem of getting him to stand. But let's get into comparisons next. Here he is alongside Sideswipe. As you can see, he is very comparable, if not a little bit bigger, not by much, to Sideswipe. So from that itty-bitty little car to the big old Sideswipe. Skids comes with a liquid nitrogen rifle, a twin electron blaster, and an arm-mounted rocket pod with 3 missiles. The downside of him having 3 weapons is that you can actually only use 2 at any given time. When the reissue came out, I debated heavily as to if I wanted Skids, mainly because there was no character to get attached to, and to be honest, I was afraid that he would break after a short time of play. But once he came on sale and for a great price, I picked him up and I couldn't be more glad that I did. Skids is very fun to transform, and once the original IDW version of the classic Marvel Comics omnibuses came out, I finally had a character I could associate him with. Well, I hope you'll enjoy this little rundown of Skids from G1 and his little bio, what there was to gather from. And don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to comment, and hopefully share this too. Well, I've been Nurdie J for Nurdie Boys, and I'll catch you next time.